What's up, guys? We are back and I'm looking at some more NBA plays in today's video. These plays apply to not only PrizePicks but also sports books and other apps out there. Rough NBA day for sure yesterday. There was a couple of blowouts in the NBA along with some other things that happened, so it was tough to have a pretty good day yesterday. If you had a good day betting yesterday, shout out to you, man. Edie did come through for us last night though, but we have now hit 12 of our last 16 plays, which is about 75%. Let's improve that percentage. Let's go 3-0 in this video. We got 3 plays in this video since you guys hit the like goal in yesterday's video. Give this video to 150 likes, and I will drop a third play in the next video also. While you're down there, you also may as well subscribe. But let's get to these plays. Before we do so, don't miss out first in joining the DubClub. You get all of my plays sent straight to you right now for free. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description where you get all of my plays sent to you. It includes Discord chat, as well as plays for the NBA, the NHL, and the MLB when that rolls back around. You see my profit numbers in the NBA and the NHL this year, over 67 units of profit in the NBA, over 52 units of profit in the NHL. You can see our profit numbers this year put into perspective. If you had $50 on each play since the start of the year in the NBA, you'd be over $3,000 of profit. In the NHL and the NBA combined, over $5,000 of profit, really damn close to about $6,000 of profit. We've been crushing it. Don't miss out. There's no reason not to join for free in my description. It's 2 days. If you don't like it, just cancel it and it won't charge you. Or you can also just join for the next month for only $15. Both options are available in my description. You also get put into the Discord automatically, which gives you these contributors free plays, as you can see here. Heem and props are absolutely crushing it right now. Heem just swept the board yesterday. A mini sweep at 2-0 there, as you can see. Props is hitting about 64% this month. Very, very good. 33 out of 51 plays. So go get their free plays over in the Discord. But now let's get to what you're waiting for, the free plays. Play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. Most important thing though is having those post notifications on so that we can get in before these lines get bumped, get removed. Let's get to these plays. The first player I like here in this video is going to be over for the Washington Wizards here, and that is going to be Keyshawn George. Over 12.5 points plus assists. You can see what he's done so far this year, over in 36% of games. This game does have a 10-point spread, although even if this game is a blowout, he is a younger player, so I don't think he'll necessarily see no minutes here. Like, you have some of these games here where they lost by, or they won by 17 points there. He still was able to have 30 minutes, but what I love here is minutes he's been seeing recently. With all the trades that have happened, with all the injuries to this Wizards team, he has had 20, 19, and 14 points and assists his last 3 games. That comes with 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and 36 minutes. So in games this year where he's played, even just 28 plus minutes, he's over in 80% of games. That is 12 out of 15 games this year. The games he's missed came with 8, 8, and 7, so he didn't really come super close to the line. But you look at the ways that he shot for like 3 for 11 in that game, 2 for 6, and 2 for 5. So these games are kind of lower field goal attempts, but also he shot bad in pretty much all of these games. What I also love adding the assists here is that the potential assist numbers are actually up recently. He's had 6, 9, and 6 in his last 3 games. So I think that there's some upside for him to have at least 3 assists in this one to kind of get like that point discount on his points line, because his points line is 10.5. But he's going over his points and assists in 5 of his last 6 games at home. If you guys can you guys can't even see this here. You can see that he's gone over his points and assists in 5 of his last 6 games at home, as you can see there. But the Pacers here are a pretty good matchup here. They're ranked 21st in points per game, 14th in assists allowed per game. Point guards are ranked 29th and 25th, although the shooting guard position, they are a little bit tougher on paper. Not super concerned about that. He's played them already this year where he had 20 points and assists, 15 points, 5 assists. This was back in November, however, but still 8 potential assists, played a really solid amount of minutes, about 29, which we could end up seeing today, even in a blowout situation. So I think he's in a really nice spot here to go over against the Pacers tonight for his points and the assists. Give me his over tonight. Before we get to my next play here, if you're not already on Chalkboard, it's one of the best apps out there right now. Use promo code DOMG for a free square and a first deposit match up to $100. It's available in most states, 18 years and older. If you're in a PrizePicks state, there's a very good chance that Chalkboard is also in your state. But the next play is also going to be on Chalkboard here because it's at a whole point lower here over on Chalkboard. Compared to PrizePicks, is insane how good of a pretty much discount Chalkboard's offering compared to PrizePicks right now. But it's also about this app here is that those are the promos category here where they post some boosts. They have some anchor plays, as you can see there. The green ones are the anchor plays. The purple ones are the boosts. But let's take a look at my next play here because it is a much better price here on Chalkboard, like I'm about to say. Tonight, I like Denny Avdia over 10.5 assists and rebounds tonight, as you can see here. Compared to PrizePicks, where he's at 11.5. So you see here on PrizePicks, he's actually at 11.5 rebounds and assists compared to Chalkboard at 10.5. I do still, however, like him over 11.5 rebounds and assists. Just if you're able to be on another app where 10.5 is available, I would definitely recommend that for obvious reasons. But you can see here what he's done this year. He's had at least 11 and 37% of games this year, and I believe he's only landed on 10 like once this year, or I'm sorry, 11 like one time this year. You can see it's like a 2% difference there the entire season. But He's at least 11 and 37% of games this year. He also is playing Denver today, who he just had 14 against last game. He had 8 assists and 6 rebounds. That was also in a blood situation, by the way. They lost by like almost 40 points in that game. But in that game, he saw about 34 minutes, and also there were some injuries to the team. They are going to be missing DeAndre Ayton tonight, as well as Scoot Henderson. In games without them this year, he has had 7, 12, and 14, not even including the Denver game, by the way. But he's played 23 minutes in that game, which is why he pretty much missed in that game. But the other games, he played 33 and 32 minutes with 12 and 14. So I don't really see why he can't go over this line here. Even in blowout situations, like I said, he's been over. They were just in a blowout against the same team 2 days ago. They will be on the road. But in games where he's played at least 28 plus minutes, he's over in 71% of games. 30 plus minutes, he's over in 80% of games. 16 out of 20. And you can see his potential assist numbers here. They're up the last 2 games with 15 and 14. His assists look really good to me too today, by the way. I said 4.5 on PrizePicks. That might be the better value compared to the rebounds and assists, but I do still kind of like the rebounds being factored in with 8 and out. But his rebound chance is also very high too. He's at 9 and 13 the last 2 games here, but he's averaging about 13.8 in these games where he's played at least 30 minutes. So overall, it's a pretty simple breakdown for me here. He's playing high minutes. There's injuries to this team that make his rebound chances and his potential assists go up even more. He just went over in the same exact matchup 2 days ago. He didn't even just go over. He flew over with 14. There's not really reason to not like Denny, in my opinion, today. I really love him tonight. So he's over for his rebounds and assists, or I'm, again, okay with his over 4.5 assists over on PrizePicks. And now let's get to my third play for today's slate. This one is because you guys hit the like goal in yesterday's video. Again, 150 likes, and you guys will get another one in tomorrow's video. But tonight, I like Naz Reid over 12.5 points. I do also like him over 18.5 points, but I'm going to go with the Goblin here at 12.5. You can see what the payout is, though, if you were to pair these with all the plays in this video. It pay out a 3.75x in a 3-pick, as you can see here. So it's up to you if you want to take this in a 3-man, or if you want to, pair them with each other. For example, you pair Naz Reid and Denny today. You could pair Naz Reid and George together if you wanted to. But anyways, let's take a look at why I like Naz Reid so much here to go over his points tonight. Because he's over his normal points in 25% of games this year, but he's over 12.5 and 58% of games this year. You also have to factor in some things, though, like Julius Randle being out, where he's covered in 4 out of 6 games. But you also want to factor in the minutes here, because this game here against the Wizards, he only played about 20 minutes. When all these other games here, he's played at least 35. And in games this year where he's played just 30 plus minutes, regardless of injuries, he's over in 8 out of 10 games, as you can see here. Some of these misses just are because of tough matchups here, like the Warriors and Cleveland, and also just due to bad shooting, where he shot like 4 for 12 last game against Cleveland. Now, I guess a good matchup here against Milwaukee is going to be without Giannis in this game here. They do still, of course, have guys like Brook Lopez guarding the rim. Not super concerned about that, though. I'm really not. In the past year against Milwaukee, he had 17 and 8 points, but both these games were last year, playing only about 24 and 23 minutes. But also what I love is that his hit rate goes from 58% all the way up to 74% in home games this year. They're also 6.5 point favorites this year, or in this game, and in wins this year, he's over in 73% at home. So overall, I think Naz is in a great spot with Giannis being injured for Milwaukee, Randall's still being hurt, the minutes he's been seeing as of late. I like his full game points, like I said, but just a 12.5 Goblin here looks really elite to me. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple reminders here. Join the DubClub. Don't miss out. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description. Over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, as you can see here. Our profit numbers this year are very, very good, so there's no reason not to join. 2 days for free in my description. Cancel at any time. But also, if you like the tool that I use in today's video here, it's called Outlier. Get a 7-day free trial for Outlier for yourself in my description. Use that promo link. That's all you have to do is just use the link and it will get you a 7-day free trial. They also have an app you can download on the App Store to research plays right from your phone. It's an awesome tool. But here's the daily grind tool. This here shows off the best spit to value plays in apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, there's some League of Legends values, some CSGO on the board. They also, of course, have some NBA value here and stuff like that on the board also. And you can find the most up-to-date value plays by doing nothing but clicking on the refresh button. You can see here that their top value NBA play for today is going to be Paolo Banchero under fantasy score. And it's super easy to find like a 2-bit power play on PrizePicks. You just click on plus V plays and filter down to 2-bit power play. It can help you find plays that fit into that play type. Super easy, based on expected value. If you want this tool for yourself, get it for yourself in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and scroll down. Use promo code DOMG. There's also another tool sold separately called the AI Slip Generator. And this tool's over 2,000 units of profit since last year. There are 28 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog, for PrizePicks, for Dabble, for Better, even Flip. But you can see here that their top value PrizePicks play today is a 6-pick flex, which has a 12.06% profit margin. And it contains Mike Conley under PRA, Desmond Bane over rebounds. And it's super easy to put into PrizePicks. You click on Bet on PrizePicks, and it puts it into PrizePicks for you. Get this tool for yourself in my description. Click on the slip generator, scroll down, use promo code DOMG yet again. Thank you for watching this. Hopefully in the next video, best luck. If you want to submit over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, Watch this video on your screen right now.